Fuck this fucking... How did you go fucking... Fuck! Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's squirrels. Come on! We'll bless them all until we get fish naked. Join me!
Try to relax your anus.
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
Like having sex. The painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
I'm trying to poop.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come. Oh! 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 Stop it!
Welcome, everybody. Flip. Hey, how we doing? Back to work, boy. Yeah, back to work. I don't get the rest of the day off. I wanted to so bad. Oh, man. How much did I enjoy that? They paid me to take the day off. That was fucking awesome. I got to log out and turn everything off and play a video game for about, 45 minutes listening to Imholt. And then I fucking said, screw it, and turned everything off and took a nap. And yes, my hair sucks. And I have a ridiculous fucking crater on my forehead. So we're continuing with the hat. That's right, Johnny. Stop it. Why you leave earlier? They paid for that. That was that's what they pay. You get what you pay for, as they always say, and that's what they paid for. People paid to. Well, I should say one person paid to see me leave the show today, and that was enough. You got Stevie Lude getting paid to leave the show. Yeah, I got Stevie Lude. And I'm going to be honest, I don't mind getting Stevie Lude, especially today. Like, I was tired. I was up late last night. Did not mean to be, but I was. I got to sleep as soon as I could, and I tried to fall asleep as soon as I could, but that was a battle. So I got up this morning, and I was tired as shit. And it happens to everybody, going to work tired, be like, oh, it's a day, I'm going to have to drag on. And so it was really, really awesome when that didn't happen, and I got to leave and go take a nap. And then I took a nap. And funny thing about naps is you don't plan them. They're impromptu, and you don't mean to take them. And then when you do, you forget to wake up on time. Tits McGee better keep the show. Dude, don't take that up with me. I know you're not. I'm just saying. I have no control, sir. Okay, you can't use Rumble. Okay. We've got a bunch of stuff to load up and do. I should probably check our Twitch stuff from yesterday. Where is There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. All right, so we got $5 from Twitch yesterday. That knocks 5 off of here. And yeah. So we'll put the links in the chat. Chats plural. Al, come on, man. How much humping does one cat need? You don't even have balls. This is an exercise in futility. All right. We're going to load our second hour. No, not second hour. Pop out the chat. All right. So we started an hour early. We're going to end. We're doing a 2-hour show. And the reason is because I want to hang out with my daughter. She's kind of a fun little munchkin. And she's got a lot of time off because of the holiday. So we want to do that. Okay. All right, so we've got that, and the first hour stories are not loaded up, are they? No, they're not. But we have them. We have them. We've got a bunch of things to talk about, including but not limited to him grabbing the chat boxes. We'll grab these stories first. I'm going to mute the Twitch thing while you guys are filtering in on Twitch. It seems like it's mostly just St. Caesar and Rusty Grammar, so we'll mute that. We've got the lady, a lady who went to space is annoyed about being sexually. Oh, the peeing in the shower thing. Aaron covered that this morning. I heard him covering that as I fell asleep. I probably shouldn't do that one. All right. And there we go. But we have 2 hours worth of stories and overtime stuff, so we're going to go for 2 hours, and then you can all have a happy Thanksgiving vacation. Jesus Christ, I am so out of sorts. Just like a hooker, you didn't get paid for sex. You got paid to leave after. Thank you, Wild Saffron. I mean, I don't know about after. Doesn't the hooker collect the money up front? I've never paid for sex. I don't know how that works. But I feel like as the one literally getting fucked, you would want the money first. So that way, regardless of how good or bad the fucking you get maybe, or how much or little you enjoy it, you at least get paid. Mr. Q, all the humping. Oh, well, Al does not need all the humping. All right? He does not need all the humping. Culturally appropriate the blacks. What? Rusty Grammar, I am not culturally appropriating anything. I took time off because my boss told me to leave. Is that what they do in the black community? Does the boss tell them to leave work and they go home? Is that how it goes? I don't know. I don't know if you could tell from looking at me, not a member of the black community. Just overall. In GTA 5, you pay them, beat them, and get your money back. Yes. Let's talk about how awesome that is. $20 from Cheeseburger Pie. Happy Thanksgiving, Johnny. Happy Thanksgiving, Cheese. Thank you for that support. I already have a backburn on the log, and now we got a backburn and the doctor to go. Oh boy. Like at the start of the show? I mean, I was taking a nap less than an hour ago. Does that count as wake and baking? Just asking for overall clarification. No, not you, Alucard. Not talking to you. All right. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Johnny? Same thing I do every day, Pinky, trying to stay alive. I don't have any plans. I might hang out with my family. Probably not. Don't really want to. It's just going to be my parents and my brother. Although if my brother could come over here with his he's got 2 Doberman pincers. Or not Doberman pincers. Fuck you. That's the parents. He had, not 2, they have 1. Shut up. Anyway, so he has 2 dachshunds, little wiener dogs. Kid will go nuts for those. They're little puppies. You coming up here, cat? Coming up here or not? I moved my leg just for you. It took a lot of effort. Don't waste my time. Alrighty. A link from Trucker 18 Wheeler. I need to get the YouTube chat up over here because it is not. And on the screen, they're going nuts. And then there's your boss is key. Oh, we're going to put that up in a minute. Let me pop out the chat. That looks like that'll be fun. All right, we'll do that right away. Right away. Your boss is gay. But he only does it for the pay. My boss is gay, but only for the pay. Where is the link? There we go. Let's see what this is. Well, I don't know what I don't know what clip you wanted to share. But the video is unavailable. This video contains content from Paramount Global, PMN, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. And hence I give you the dilemma of doing a entertainment show on YouTube because, again, copyright grounds. Fucking might as well be coffee grounds. What does it matter? You guys, we're going to take it off. We don't want your video to be up here. Was it just an uninterrupted video? No, there's no thought to it. There's no rhyme or reason. Sounds like Paramount is gay. Yep. SH is on the page. It's a good straight shooter over there with SH. I'm not just saying that because I'm tired. All right, we did load up all our first hour stories. I don't need to do that now. We've got all the chats loaded up. There we go. I don't even know what I was thinking. All right. Okay. That's what I was thinking. This proves Aaron is gay. Oh, that was the link before. I thought that was St. Caesar sent one in before. But thank you, Trucker 18 Wheeler, for the $4.99. I am sorry that we cannot play your clip. I'm sure it's funny. I'm sure it's awesome. I'm sure it is undeniable proof that Aaron takes it in the shit cutter. But, alas, we can't do it. All right, so I'm going to do this controlled burn for cheeseburger pie. Thank you for the $20. Let's go ahead and... I mean, I love you, Cheese, but damn it, man. You knew what you were doing when you did it. And I won't believe otherwise. All right, here we go. Here's a controlled burn for our buddy Cheese. Thank you for the support of the show. Thanks again for that support. You muted Bird Collector's 100-bit cheer, bad Johnny. There's a 100-bit cheer? Oh no. Johnny, where have you been all day? 100 bits. Thank you, Bird Collector. Sorry about that. Let's see if this will do that. I'm curious. Nope. Doesn't. Oh well. Have to figure out a way to fix that. I got your back, homie. Really? Did you have my back when I woke up last minute before the show? All right. We've got all our stories loaded up. We're going for 2 hours, and this is bugging me, so there we go. All right, I've got all 3 chats up. If you say it, we'll see it, that whole spiel. I don't know if any of you guys know who this lady is, and I'm torn, because on one hand, I think she's attractive. On the other hand, I don't.
Chip and I.
Oh, we got to mute it for the audio here. Let's mute this in case anybody does anything with the sound drops. Yeah, so there's this lady that we're going to be doing a story about next year. She went to space. I know, big whoop. And apparently she came back, she's talking about her adventure, whatever, and she decided to hate on the internet trolls on a TV interview, which is weird because, like, I get reacting with internet trolls in real time, but, like, other than that, don't. Like, don't think about them other than that. Like, other than when you really react with them, it's not worth wasting any brain power on. You're not going to get anywhere, so, like, why not? Why just move on? She didn't want to do that. So, let's see. They call her the Space Gal, which I fucking... why do we have to have nicknames? The 100th woman in space, right? Because if you're the 100th one, that makes it more important. Oh, wait, no, I muted the audio. I was like, there's no audio.
Earth. The landing legs deployed. She made history as now the 100th woman to go to space. Here's how she described the trip immediately upon returning to Earth. The landing legs.
She made history as the 100th woman to fly to space. Yes, she made history by doing nothing other than doing something a lot of other people have done. Brett Mac, fuck you, Kayla, you stupid. What? Well, that feels weirdly directed. I don't think her name is Kayla. I really don't know. Her name is Emily. Her name is Emily Calandrelli. And, yeah, I don't, Brett Mac's other thought. I hope you rot in hell for how manipulative and rotten you've been in your miserable life. I'm done thinking about your stupid ass. Again, like I said, bringing it up where you don't need to really seems like you've moved on. I wish you the best of luck. Did you see Kamala's drunk ramble to her supporters? Lexi, no, I did not, and I will look for that. If they can't float in space, they're official. If Smoke Out Prods, if they can't float in space, they're defying the laws of physics. So, I mean, I think a witch is the least of our worries. Bring out the duck. I'm guessing that's a quote. I now need to find this video. Bring out the duck. SH, I need a dog that acts like a cat and is cat-sized. Like a Roddy puppy never grew up. I'd be in love. A dog that acts like a cat and is cat-sized. So you need Aaron's dog? Because Aaron's dog is relatively cat-like and is cat-sized. Most toy dogs will be kind of... Anyways, we have, it was up 3 minutes. Yeah, it was up 3 minutes ago, but it wasn't when we went to it, man. I don't know. Get Gordy. Yeah, get Gordy. Bring out the duck. Oh, it's a Monty Python reference? Damn, it's a Monty Python reference. If it was a Kamala, like, talking to her supporters reference, I would be like, we need to see this video. I would love to see her, like, because you said drunken rambling. And then you said bring out the duck. And I'm like, all right, are we at that level of drunken rambling? Like, guys, look, we ran a good election, okay? We did the best we could, okay? Bring out the duck! Like, like I want to see that. I want to see her do that. I want to see her do that. You have no idea how bad. All right, so I've got to do a controlled burn to catch up. Oh, whoa, no. You sneaky bastard. No, we're not doing that. We already did the one. Fucking crazy, man. All right. It's pretty bad. She definitely looks rough compared to the perfect hair, perfect makeup of the campaign. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Brett Mac, it will reverberate through the analysis of the interwebs and get to her. All right, I guess I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't ask to be the messenger. I just got involved in this. Please don't take it out on me. Okay, feel better now? Like, I hope, actually, yes. All right, good. And then we've helped Brett Mac. We've helped Brett Mac in a difficult time. She's a rotten cunt. And her gay-ass ginger boyfriend. Cheeseburger pie. My dog is pregnant. Then you shouldn't have had sex with it, I guess? Like, what do you want me to do with it? Quite frankly, that's wrong on so many levels and legally. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bestiality is a crime. Morally and, again, litigiously. Just don't. How about a joke to feel better? Why is Santa's sack so big? Because he only comes once a year. Get it? He's got huge nuts loaded with jizz. Takes a large sack for those balls. Johnny the doctor wanted in his mouth. Johnny wanted the doctor in his mouth so badly. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Bud Britches, you should watch the Kamala video. She was wine drunk. Have a great Thanksgiving, all. Thank you, Bud Britches, for the $5. I got to do one back burn. Now I'm up on 2 burns that we got to do for the show. So, back burn, here we go. It's the same strain. Why did that have like a very lemony taste all of a sudden? There's a lot more citrus in there than I'm used to. Yeah, like it just sucked down a fucking fruit. What are you, Humboldt? Pool scam Sam, don't make up a funny bit about Johnny selling something. He doesn't find it. He does find it. He doesn't find it funny, even though we do. Right. So Santa is like Randy Marsh from South Park. I mean, in that one episode, maybe, but he's not he's not ectoplasming like a single house. He's got to give a little bit to see. That's why he can only come once a year. He's got to save a teaspoon for every door. Like, what are you gonna do? It's just you produce a lot of jizz, you know, and you offload it once and then just dish it out. Carte blanche. Oh, that hit hurt me. Oh, man. I saw an underscore Mersh video. Lab Glass, let's play a fun game. Turn off the lights. No, let's not play a fun game. I'm not turning off the lights. Why would I turn off the lights? Thank you for the $10. Oh, we're now 2 burns behind. And I can't do any more right now. Between the doctor and the follow-up, I need to take a break for a minute and just let things go. Johnny, did you get the 300 today? I bet my alleged kids you didn't. I was never going to. And alleged kids? You waiting for proof on that? Like, hey, man, she said they're mine, but I don't know. Before we get off on that. Sam, I heard he sold his futon so he could have the Thai girls. 3 very important facts. 1, I've never sold my futon. I've set the sales price for the futon. All right. The futon is a fair trade item. 1 futon for 1 full-sized Ford Galaxy V8, good to mint condition with title, like that whole deal. What? He kept the money? Whoa. Right? It's almost like they paid him to kick me off the show. Of course he kept the fucking money. They weren't paying him to get rid of me. And so they would give me the money. Like, how does that work? Like, look, I'll give you this money if you send him home today. The idea being that you give him the money. It's not how it works. Lab Glass. Oh, I forgot. Be naked. No, we're not doing that either. The futon is a fair trade item for a mini Ford Galaxy with proof of mint condition. Got it, Johnny. No, full size, like the real car. It's the way it is. I will not accept the futon for anything other than an actual car. And you might say that's unfair. It is. It means I'm keeping my fucking futon or I'm getting one hell of a deal. Either way, I'm happy. Oh, I know Pool Scam Sam is just fucking around, but I want to see somebody be like, "You didn't get any of that 300, did you? What a fucking piece of shit!" Like, why? He kept counting the money towards his goal like he always does. Who cares? Why? I didn't get any of the money. I don't. I got. You know what I got? I got to log off and go home early, and I was so like just firing on all cylinders through autopilot, like that. Is literally, he's like, "Hey, you want to go? What's the best way to emote that without saying it?" And I just went, "Yay!" Because that's all I could think is like, "I want to leave." And he's like, "No." He wanted me to just click the button and log off, and would have thought of that a little bit more, like easily if I'm like, I'm an afternoon guy. That's why people are like, "Oh, you're a lot more energetic." You're like, yeah, I'm not up at 5 in the goddamn morning. Like, there's more me here now. So we do what we do. But, yeah, all right. Anyways, let's get back to this. What about a bed version of the Ford Galaxy Drive in your room? No. That's one, St. Caesar. I don't think they make that. Two, that's incredibly lame and gay. Did I get to my 3 things before? I don't remember. There was a funny joke in there, but whatever. It's over now. Point is, we're going to do this. Lady flew to space, came back. She was the 100th one to do it. They gave her a lot of props. Internet gave her shit. She's not happy about it. Now you've been caught up on what the story's going to be about. But I am for the internet on this one. She's getting a lot of credit just for good. Like, she didn't design the rocket. She didn't fly it. From what I understood, they took her brunette-haired, tits and ass-having ass up to space. She went up there and went, "Woo, look at my boobs," and then went right back down like, "Ooh, wow. You went to space and you came back down. You're the 100th lady to do that. Did you fly the thing? Did you go through any sort of special training?" Because keep in mind, we're not talking even about NASA here, so you don't need to be a pilot. You don't need to have a military career. You don't need to have accomplishments to get into this program. You just need to convince Bezos that you can be in it, and let's just say, I feel like that's a much lower bar. Oh, that's not lame and gay. A car in the house with a comfy bed inside it would be fun to have, says Osage. Yeah, trading that for a futon. Lame and gay. Because I have a bed. I don't need one. I don't. Okay. Smoke up, Johnny, says Pool Scam Sam. Pool Scam Sam. He's counting the goal, including cents now. Of course, he's keeping it. When you're right, you're right. All right. Don't spill. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I let my wife drive in the other day, so I completed a similar achievement. See, you at least let her drive. From what I understand, this lady went to space and came back, and as far as I know, was a passenger on the whole thing. And she's, oh my God, it's Space Gal. She's getting like her 15 minutes of fame because of just going to space. It's like if Hawk Tuah Girl was just there, and we all went, "Oh my God, Hawk Tuah Girl."
I immediately turned upside down and looked at the planet, and then there was so much blackness. There was so much space. I didn't expect to see so much space. And I kept saying, like, "That's our planet. That's our planet." It was the same feeling I got when my kids were born. And I was like, "That's my baby. That's my..."
Yeah, I'm officially, what the, do you deserve anything, any recognition? Space Gal becomes 100th woman in space. Who gives a shit? Why do we give so much credit to somebody who just did? Congratulations, you're so late to the party. 99 other people found a way to get in before you. Woo. Kyle, I see a lot of blackness here in Minneapolis. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. No idea what that means. Lexi, oh my God. No, just no. What do you mean? You're telling me this doesn't seem... You're telling me when you hear from this lady, you don't feel like she's some intelligent, smart, well thought out thespian or someone who has a doctorate. I don't know, someone who's smarter than me in this exact moment. Like literally anything other than the bottle bimbo we have here. I'm going to rewind that just 10 seconds so we can all appreciate the eloquence and intelligence of this conversation.
And I kept saying, like, that's our planet. That's our planet. It was the same feeling I got when my kids were born. And I was like, that's my baby. That's my baby. And I like...
And that's ironic. Because just like when your kids were born, all you had to do was lay there and wait and claim you had an accomplishment. Oh, boy. Johnny, would you? Why do you think she's on the TV right now? Because she got... No, maybe. I don't know. It's one of these weird things where I'm like, yes and no. I'm kind of like, yes, when she's smiling and keeping her mouth shut. But then when she opens her mouth and starts talking, a combination of just like her incredibly large, almost like boa constrictor, unhinge your jaw and eat you mouth kind of scares me, but turns me on. And then the rest of her, I don't know. I could take it or leave it. J Bra, Hobo Chili Recipe, good to see you. Roots Calhoun, good to see you as well. Love the Aristocox. Are there concerned trolls asking why you got fired? No, not yet. I actually was going to do more of a thing with that. I had plans. I had grand plans, but I fell asleep. Thank you, voice crack. I was going to like do a whole like Aaron and Steel Toe and have like a banner thing set up like F Steel Toe. Johnny got fired. No, Johnny got a day off and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I'm doing just dandy. Great to hear. If you're just joining us, we're meeting the latest multi-doctorate to go to space who equated the trip to I looked down and I was like, there's our planet. And there was a lot of space. I didn't expect to see so much space. And I was like, oh my God, there's our planet. And I felt the same way I felt when I looked at my baby. Like, that's my baby. That's my planet. 100th woman to go to space. We couldn't find a smarter one.
Had that same feeling where I'm like seeing it for the first time.
I'm feeling the emotions with you right now. Emily Calandrelli joins us right now. It is great.
I'm feeling the emotions with you right now. Like, I can see why. All right, maybe I'm misspeaking. Maybe she's great. Maybe she's an excellent representation. Maybe all the other women can relate. Because I'm gonna take the chat off here to let like elicit this properly. The smiles are her smile went to her or her smile went to her. I don't know which way it went first, but definitely would. But I don't know. Yeah. It's the forehead. She's got, dude, fucking, I figured it out. Just give her a mean widow's peak and tell me she doesn't start bearing a resemblance. That's all I'm saying. Uh-oh, chat disconnected and reconnected successfully. I'm starting to worry about old YouTube. Carlos Ramirez. Holy shit. She's got Aaron's 5 head. Oh, screw that, man. That's got to be at least a 6 or 7 head. I feel like there's very, very tiny aliens that attempt to land on that surface. You know, they think it's an alien planet. Just, I don't know. Balls hanger. Yeah, Johnny, why did you leave this morning? Because I forget who. Somebody paid Aaron $300 to send me packing. So packety, pack, and I went. And then it was time to time to tell myself, oh, I'm going to do a few things and stay up. And then literally 45 minutes later, I'm like, just a little nap. Just a little nap till like 30 minutes before the show. Just like a small nap for a couple of hours. All right, we have 2 burns left to do. Is there one still loaded, or do we got to do that? That will determine a lot. More women have been in space than Johnny's been in women. Yep. That is true, Kyle. I have some remarkably, oh my God, I don't think I break. Yeah, like I'm in double digits, but I don't break 20, I don't think. I mean, I moved through chicks a lot for a very like small period of time, the beginning of my sexual lifespan, but then it was the one lady for a long time. And then like a couple notches in the belt after that thing ended. So you put the 1 plus the 2 and you carry the tit. Yeah, I don't have an exact number for you, but yeah, way more women have been to space than I've been in women. That's hurtful that you made me think about that. I can't believe you made me do that. That's just firing inside the tent. All right.
Great to have you here. Thank you for coming in. I mean, your reaction in space and afterward really was just everything. I mean, you've had a couple of days now.
Of course, the lady loves it. Your reaction, both in space and afterward, was just everything. It's almost like these two are on the same wavelength, and they connect, and they relate, and that's fine. And maybe it's me, but I'm hoping that the larger female society does not sync up with this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying these two are the same kind of lady. I'm just saying there's a vein that woman 1 occupies that woman 2 at the very least can relate to and can tap into. And concerned troll, I feel for you to be treated that way. Shameful. Okay. Sam, it wasn't like that. It was more that Aaron was too hot, and I don't want those kind of eyes on me. Oh, okay. Just like the U.S. military, I've been in many different ethnical locations, but I was trying to bring democracy with my wiener. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. All right.
I guess maybe to process the experience, how do you describe it, Emily?
I mean, I don't know when you come down from this high.
Okay, so 100th woman in space. I wouldn't even put the 100th woman in Blue Origin. All right, I don't even put the 100th woman in Blue Origin. Well, the 100th woman. I bet there's been more than 100 women in Blue Origin. Jeff Bezos tested everyone. No, I have no proof of that whatsoever. I'm talking out of my ass. Roots Calhoun letting us know that Hobo has a really cute wiener. Hey, great. I'm a penis patriot, says Hobo Chili Recipe. Trucker 18-wheeler, I'm still a virgin at 24 and proud of that. To each their own. To each their own. SH, Trucker 18-wheeler, it's better to wait for the person and time that feels right. Regret isn't fun. Yes, and it's absolutely not okay to allude to multiple women that you're a virgin in the attempts to get them to want to sleep with you to pop that cherry, even though you're not. You should never do that. You should never do that. Oh, man. Couldn't play that game anymore, though. Couldn't play that game anymore. Because, and I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this as like a misogynistic dig on ladies. I don't know why that's a. Well, actually, I can't even criticize you for that because that is a thing for guys. It's turned on too there, but yeah. Roots Calhoun, gay. They should give him an award. Who? Trucker? Do you know that a lot of Blue Origin employees are ex-military? Like my friend, he was in ordnance and he's not so bright, but he's technically a rocket scientist. Hey man, well then she's certainly in keeping with the trend. She literally laid in a seat in the little Blue Origin pod, and they took her to space and they brought her back down, and she went, and it was so, and space was so, the blackness was so big. It's the first time you've had to admit the blackness was so big? Or was there another time that you had to admit the blackness was so big, but you couldn't? Because then you have to look your father in the eye. All right, look. All right, I'm just saying. You took... All right, anyways. Johnny, have you seen the video of her actually in space? I have not. Los Federales. I'm hoping we're about to.
The best thing that I have ever experienced, second to watching my kids being born. And I think this is the beauty of sending more women into space, is that we get to describe it in a way that moms can understand, that women can.
In a way that moms can understand, that women can understand. And she's just like, ah! Los Federales. Check this out. If you close your eyes, you can beat your meat to it. I mean, I don't want to. I never forget my first encounter with Roots. Oh. Oh. You know what? I'm just disavowing the chat left and right now. Oh boy. You know, people always joke, they're like, man, you're gonna be a big show. I'm like, no, I'm not. And honestly, do I want to? Because if I'm a big show, people won't be able to keep up with the chat. They won't be able to keep up if these are going doot 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 doot, and then I'll have to get someone to like clip them and feed the good ones to me. But man, I'm a goddamn poet. You're right. They called me Mr. Glass. Johnny Walker. Yeah, no one wants a successful show. Good point. Well, at least according to my mentor. Did she see the placenta out in space in some point too? Those Federales, are you seeing the link, Johnny? Are you seeing the Zelda? I don't know what the Zelda is. Only steers. Oh, Jesus.
Can understand, because I've never heard anybody describe space like that. And to me, that was this realization of like, oh, this was the other time I had this awe, this physical feeling, this discovery, this joy, but also a little bit of fear involved. It was like so many emotions intertwined.
And look, this is not only amazing for women, not only amazing for everyone to see, but you are such a rock star when it comes to bringing girls and boys, but especially in my household of girls, you are bigger than any name of any bold name.
Oh my God, now I know why I recognize her. She's the Emily Science Lab chick. Now I get it. My daughter watches her. She's the Emily Science Lab lady. Oh my God. It won't let me super chat the link. I'm sorry, I didn't see the link. Men in Space. Cool. Simple shit like that. What? I don't. Carlos Ramirez, you've lost me. The only interesting about this video is I want to see these. Saint Caesar. For God's sakes, man. We get it. You apparently have never gotten laid, and you've always wanted to. I'm sorry. Your daughter is being brainwashed by the girl Illuminati. She doesn't like, dude, she likes the science. My daughter likes science shit, okay? She's a nerd like me, and about fucking 6 months, we're going to start doing the whole tour of the Blue Planet and Planet Earth documentary series that I have on DVD, followed by, fucking, stuff about the solar system and the galaxy, and maybe watch a couple episodes of how it works. Strippers got me banned. Your daughter watches for science. What do you watch for? To be a good parent who pays attention to what their child pays attention to, goddammit. That's what I watch for. Okay? I watch what my daughter watches, not because I'm loaded on weed and fucking Bluey is entertaining as shit when you're high as a fucking kite. No. I don't watch my daughter's programs because I am lit to the point that I am equivalent to giraffe pussy and I want to see what she's doing. No. No, I watch her programs because I care about my daughter and I can enjoy the programs she enjoys. Why? Because I am as high as giraffe pussy, and that's pretty entertaining. I'm having a great time. I hope you are. Dinosaurs is the best to watch stoned. They get into global politics and shit. Dinosaurs? I don't know what dinosaurs are. Roots Calhoun, Malinkum Salam. I was late this morning and you were gone. I had to rewind to see what happened. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Thank you, Los Federales. You didn't need to pay in the thing in there, but thank you for the $1. We'll click that link in a second. Not the mama. Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, Johnny, sure you watch for that. The Nomad Knob Gobbler is still legendary in the Levant. Dinosaurs is the best to watch stoned. We did that. Dinosaurs was a good show. Very depressing ending, but accurate. Oh, yeah, dude. The ending to Dinosaurs was the ultimate downer. Like, Dinosaurs was for, like, young people. Giraffe pussy it up, Johnny says. She's favorite part. This week I've been doing a thing, and I will... Can I continue doing that thing? No, I can't, and I'm too lit to do it anyway. And as I thought about it, I thought better. It's 15 and up on a donation, and we grab the doctor. 10 and up, we're doing that. But I'm already lit as a tree, and I think I have one burn left to do, and now I have 2. Shit. I don't think Johnny has what it takes to be an aristocock, but we could go for a new mascot. Thoughts? As long as I'm not a puppet, I don't want anyone's hand up my ass. We can talk. I can see it being a downer for kids, but as an adult, you have to accept death at some point. Right. It was a very adult ending, and it's just, like, when I saw it, I was, what? I don't even remember when it ended, but I remember watching that ending. Because I will say this about any fucking, and this is the thing, because, like, you're saying, oh, for an adult, like, and for kids, this is one of the things that was weird about that show. Like, that show is way different for adults than it is for kids, because you pay attention to so much more stuff that's in it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's in every show, jackass. No, not quite like this one. Like, this one ends with the apocalypse. Like, this one literally ends with the asteroids coming down, and is it the asteroid coming down? No, it's after the asteroid comes down. Now the world freeze thing is happening. Like, the endless winter is beginning. Winter has come, and it's snowing outside, and you know they're not going to make it. Didn't they remake Dinosaurs recently? I certainly hope not. Did they have an episode about how the dad gets the mom turned on when their love life is boring? Yeah, let's just sit here and talk about dinosaurs all day. Oh man. They say you don't find your niche finds you. What's my niche? My niche is talking about being high and watching old TV. Welcome to the show. But yeah, let's keep going. Now that I know who we're talking about, still not a fan of this. The whole and it was and when my kids were born, and it's just, again, maybe you need to be a mom, but I guess, and it's like the feeling I got when my kids are born, and I looked at my kids and I'm like, that's my kid. And they're like, oh my God, do me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I still really like the thing earlier. Like, yeah, way to go. Another achievement where you just had to.
Ever that I've interviewed, they were like, "You're interviewing Emily from Emily's Wonder Lab. Can we come to work with you?" So your ability the way you teach and speak, and the energy.
Yes, the way you teach and speak, and the energy with which you have resonates with little girls in particular, but young children. Again, a childish person. I will say, though, now that I know she's from Emily's Wonder Lab, I don't like the people that are getting all on her ass on the internet. And I'm just like, all right, come on, man. Know what you're dealing with here. But again, look who's talking. You're not happy with how the internet... You think the internet's being a tad childish? Come on, man. Know what you're dealing with here, you fagoli. Ah. Let's not minimize the railing here. What? They had one about war, and Robbie joined the army, and the dad's company was selling stick to both sides. Selling stick. Huh. Interesting. J-Bod just say it's not a deal breaker. What? What's not a deal breaker? SH and Hobo have a weird love relationship. It's just something wants to happen there. I don't know. It's weird to watch that from the outside. I feel like a third wheel on my own show, and it's very, very strange. I feel like I'm on, was it third wheel or fifth wheel or whatever? Was it fifth wheel where they had, two couples doing, a double blind date, and then they just had, one random schmuck who's like, I'm just here. We'll see what happens. Could I score one of these ladies? Maybe. I don't know. All right. Sticks and rocks were their weapons of war.
Energy and passion that you bring to the work is just a totally different way of describing it. What does it mean for you and your life's work to now have this additional awesome label of now the 100th woman to enter space?
Oh, I find it to be such an incredible honor to be a bookend on this milestone for women that was hard fought and hard won by all of the women that came before me. But I also see my mission of going into space beginning right now.
All right. I know my daughter loves Emily's Wonder Lab, and someday when she's older, in 2 years, she'll watch this episode and call me a cocksucker, and I'll be so proud. But let's be honest. The fuck, man. I'm the 100th person to do it. I'm the 100th person to ride in the minivan. Oh wow, I've never seen the lake before. That's about the same thing. I'm sorry, it's about the same. Let's see my oh, Jesus, lab glass. Let's see how much energy has to jump on this trampoline. Do we have to devolve it to such a base level? She teaches kids.
The work begins now, because now I want to bring this view, this experience, this joy and awe to all of those girls that you mentioned, all of those kids that watched Emily's Wonder Lab, so that they can have that inspiration and want to reach for their big dreams too.
Oh, for those of you who want to know what she looks like pregnant, just watch Emily's Wonder Lab, because she's totally carrying on the second season of that show. I assumed that that's why the show was done, is because now she has kids and she's not doing that sort of thing. But I don't know. So I guess Emily's Wonder Lab, it made it onto Netflix. Is that a, I don't know. What am I, some guy who understands who pays for whatever? Yeah, so you got on to Netflix, you did your little show, and again, all right, so you're like the cute, girly Bill Nye, just don't get political for Sweet Christmas. But yeah, so she's been taking flack online, and she says she refuses to, quote, bow to the small men of the internet. I really, I don't know. I just think we're being a little too, just a little too big. Yeah. All right. Hundreds of social media shared the support. Yeah. An inspiration. Well, she's an inspiration. There you go. I can't believe how hard I was shitting on her, and then I realized that's why she seemed vaguely familiar. Emily's Wonder Lab. But I'll say this. On Emily's Wonder Lab, we don't focus on the forehead so much. We get a lot of forehead cover. They're a lot smarter about the hair on Emily's Wonder Lab to kind of keep that landing zone concealed. I was one of 100 to graduate in my class in Litchfield, says Trucker 18-Wheeler. Yeah, man. So is the graduation ceremony next month, or is it this month? See, I'm implying that the 24-year-old guy is just graduated. Because, all right. Smoke out prod's more of a hands and knees kind of gal. No. I will say this, Landers, an inspiration to my boner. Just proving again, not that I have ever needed any evidence in my life. I have never once seen a lady with a massive forehead where I'm like, well, I guess you can overcome that. Oh, fuck. I mean, that was so funny. But, oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't know if anyone laughed as hard as I did at that one. But, yeah. That was funny. I guess you can overcome that. Oh, what's up, fellow? What? Who are you calling Aryan? You must not be talking to me. I am not blonde-haired. Dirty blonde. Sometimes it goes kind of red, and green-eyed, not blue-eyed. Green-eyed, which is more rare. But I wonder, how did the Aryans view the green-eyeds? Like, your eyes are green, yeah? Ja, das ist green, ja, das ist Wert. Das ist Wert, Wert ist not. Nicht sehr gut. Wert ist nicht sehr gut. You can overcome that, but I can... Trucker 18-Wheeler, weren't you the one who said the thing before? I gotta make sure you're the one who said the thing about the 24 thing before. Is he not the one who did? She's still high from that. Yeah, I'm a virgin at 24. I gotta say, buddy, buddy, I love you. You've got a wrench. Apparently, that means a lot. It's weird for you to be like, you can say, you can overcome that, but I can come over it. Do you even... I'm just not gonna. I don't think the Aryans were racist. They mated with the Dark Indians. Whoever said anything about Aryans being racist? That's just a weird you thing. Like, I didn't even... Carlos Ramirez, peace out, people. All right, thank you, Carlos Ramirez, for being here. We've loved having you, sir. Holy shit, we only have an hour left in the program. We need to start moving through some of these stories. That one was covered this morning, so I'm not going to bother. Oh boy, do we have a video for this? We don't. That's lame. That is so lame. It was in England. All right. Let's see if we can find a video. Yeah, I've got that one. I've got that one. Do we have a video though? I want a video. I don't want. Oh, in Oxford, show it. Yeah, go fuck yourself. No, that's America. British school comedy chaos evacuation. Nope, we don't have it. We don't have a video. Fuck. Well, we're ditching that one. Elementary school, we'll go through it quick, was evacuated when a kid brought an old bomb to the school, like an old World War II ordnance that's been unexploded. I guess show and tell was lit that day. The school was evacuated after the student brought historic unexploded ordnance for show and tell. All right. Twat waffles, delicious. Thank you, Lab Class, for that. You can come over that. Yep. My 6th grade teacher was fun. She even took me. Oh, Jesus, pool scam, Sam. Jesus. Johnny won't give me a wrench because I'm black, says Los Federales. Jesus, with the way you write and talk, I thought you were Mexican. Now I got 2 reasons not to give you a wrench. Well, what's the first one? He just said it. Your uncle wasn't named Uncle Traveling Matt, was it? Fill some holes. Spoiler about what? I was a virgin for 9 years, and then my uncle asked me if I wanted to play doctor. Spoiler alert, I don't think his medical... Oh, now I need to stop starting from the bottom. It's a weird thing I have. Unexploded ordnance means... Oh, no. We're saying he had like a bomb from like the Blitz, and then he brought it in, and he's like, hey, check this out. I found it in the wall in my house. And then they're like, oh, that's cool. And then the teacher went, oh my God, it's live. And then... Oh boy, where was this place? Live from a child's school. It's unexploded ordnance. Boom. And thing just goes off. So yeah, school evacuated. Nobody hurt. Fine. We have a report to report on. Giggity. And I am going to do this one really quickly because it's important. God damn it. California loves to talk about their liberal utopia and how they're doing it all right. And they've been bragging, the government in particular, the last 4 years about all the jobs they've created. And you see people in California like, why aren't there jobs being created there? And they're like, no. We've added tons of jobs too. Well, guess what, guys? Brace yourselves for this. It's going to be a surprise. More than 96% of all jobs in California in the last 2 years have been government work. %96 of all of the jobs created in California in the last 2 years, 96% are government jobs. Just like, okay. I am a virgin too, says Landers. I guess everybody is. I'm a whore. I'm sorry. I try to come up. All right. Yep. Brett Mac's in a place right now, and he's just working through it. You'll have to bear with him and just understand right now he's hurting. Just give him a safe space to while out and he'll be all right. Maybe that's why they never offered me tenure. What? So Jay Broad jerking off beside the dumpster outside the student union isn't really a teaching position. That's just fucked up. Alrighty. So 96% of all new jobs in California in the last 2 years have been for government work. So I thought DC was a brilliant place with lots of jobs, but apparently between January of 2022 and June of 2024, total government jobs grew by 156,000, with government jobs accounting for 96.5% of that growth. So almost all of them government jobs. Meh. I have no idea what J-Bro is talking about with BYB. Make a wish, get it right. Cite your source for the 96%, says John Doe. Well, let's go through this. I thought DC, but only one appears to be no one's doing business. The Hoover Institute. The Hoover Institute is the site for this study. Between January of 2022 and June of 2024, employment in U.S. private businesses increased by 7.32 million jobs. 7.32 million jobs, about 5,400 of these jobs were created in California businesses, representing about 0.07% of the overall U.S. figure. California's job creation record has been even more dismal over the last 18 years. Since January 23, private sector, blah, blah, blah. All right, so between January of 2022 and June of 2024, total California jobs grew by about 156,000, with government jobs accounting for 96.5% of that growth. Okay. Yeah, though now it's getting into economic factors and a whole bunch of weeds I don't know that I want to go into, but yeah, it's can you cite it in MLA format? Says Smokeout Prods. I don't think so. John Doe, the Hoover Institute is a right-wing think tank. Gee, I wonder if they're biased. Okay, let's say they're biased. Let's say they fudged the numbers. They would have to bend over backwards to really fudge the numbers up to 96% and not have the base number still be. If the base number for the government jobs and the job increase in California, if the real numbers, I wonder if their things are biased. I would say what? 70%. I would have to go as low. You could maybe tell me like, oh no, they took 70% and they put it to 96, and I'd maybe believe that. But all right, basically every sector lost jobs, but they gave so many people government jobs, it resulted in a surplus. Says some woke up prods. Johnny Frog Club saying Johnny Exotic Animal Meat Emporium. I don't have. No. Smokeout Prods, federal stats say jobs are down. That's Joe Biden's Department of Labor. I do want to commend who is it that was calling me out on this stuff? Who is it that holds my balls to the fire? John Doe. I want to say, and I have to do a controlled burn. I'm like, 2 behind, I think. I'm 2 behind. So let's get one of the 2 done now. And while this is for who donated it, I am going to say we're taking this moment to salute John Doe, because he always comes in here and busts my balls on this stuff because I just report this stuff. I'm not into it maybe as much as I might seem while I'm reporting it, but he's very into it. And it's just with the audience we have, it steps into the lion's den, and I don't ever correct them or whatever as much as they do, and just does it every time. Amazing. Thank you for keep coming. All right, so giggity, that's what she said. Control burn. Why they jack it up to 96% and rubes like you believe it? Okay, I was being nice there, but rubes like you believe it. I kind of do, and no offense, if you're arguing on the liberal side of things, you have no right to talk about people skewing things so they get the information they want. Really? The Kamala Harris campaign. Joe Biden is totally sharp and reliable. The polls are neck and neck. No, it's anybody's race. America is undecided. I mean, yeah. No. The vaccine works, guys. So I should trust your surveys and sources. Right. Yeah. How about this? How about we both agree that everything's fucked up and California sucks, and we can just meet on those grounds. Ba-da-bam. But at any rate, we have 45 minutes left in the show. I'm ending early today. It's a holiday weekend. I want you all to go out and have a great holiday and have a good weekend or holiday weekend or whatever. I will be back on Saturday when we're not done yet. We still have 45 minutes. I will be back on Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to go live at any point on Black Friday. Depends on what's happening. I know I'm apparently signed up to fucking schlup around with knuckle nuts on fucking Friday. So California is a great state. Not. Dude, California used to be a great state. Now, rusty grammar. John Doe smokes pole. California is the 5th largest economy in the world. Take the port of LA out of that, and where do you end? I'm sorry, that's a very lady that argument, like, it's the 5th largest economy in the world. Take the port of LA out of there, and you don't have that. You literally don't have that. The 5th largest economy because, like, what is it? The mass amount, like, everything from China comes through there. So, I mean, whatever. If it's so star-spangled awesome and doing so great, why does it look like shit? The 5th largest economy in the world. Walk down the streets at night. You'll be about as safe as my voice stand level when I talk. Hobo chili recipes because of Silicon Valley. Well, it's, again, the port of LA, Silicon Valley, the movie industry. Those things all generate revenue, and that generates tax revenue because of businesses. So the 5th largest economy in the world. Sure. Yeah. All right. Smoke up prods. When you're using borrowed money to prop up that economy, it's subsidized. All right. Gonna be boring for us UK folks, but happy Thanksgiving, says St. Caesar. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry that you guys aren't as star-spangled awesome as we are. Where's my nail clipper? I have a hangnail and it's gonna drive me nuts. I need to deal with this. There it is. Sweet Jesus. I can't do a whole show. Fucking hangnail. Some sort of goddamn fucking. All right. Are you ready for the new Karate Kid movie with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan, Johnny? It's not a thing. If it is a thing, I refuse to believe it's a thing. I refuse to believe that whatever the fuck you're talking about is a thing. No. I'm out for today. Love to all my aristococks and the sluts. Thank you, J-Bra. Again, I hope everybody has a great holiday weekend. We've got 45 minutes left for the show before we bail out like a trout. And, yeah, we're going to just hang out with the kiddo. And again, when you lose more money than... Wait, what? Where are we? Smoke out prods. Again, when you lose more money than you earn, you're not successful. It's a fake stat. I don't know who we're talking about. Are we talking about California or me now? Alrighty. Well, yeah, I don't want to do that one, the Colorado thing. Just got busted for plotting with the career criminal who staged a hate crime to rig the election by doing a KKK-style thing. All right. Let's go to this. So, you know what? You're right. A liberal organization is always way more trustworthy than a right-wing one.
A federal indictment outlines communications between then mayoral candidate Yemi Mobolade and one of the men accused of concocting a hate crime hoax prior to the 2023 runoff election.
The court documents run through 5 separate contacts between suspect Derek Bernard and Mobolade, beginning with a Facebook message from Bernard to Mobolade 10 days before a cross was set on fire in front of a Mobolade campaign sign that had the N-word spray painted on it. According to court documents, that initial message from Bernard read, quote, "I'm mobilizing my squadron in defense and for the final push. Black Ops style, Big Brother, the Klan cannot be allowed to run this city again."
Bernard.
Guys, the people running this place are racist, and we can't let them be in charge. So what we're going to do is stage a hate crime against me to prove how racist it is. Pool scam Sam, no. Frog Club saying Yemi Mobolade is a good man. Is that true? Is that true? Mobolade. You're right. Just because one bad guy does something bad and you Nazis call all liberals bad. Right, John Doe. And just because you don't like a particular side of people, you demonize them as Nazis. That's totally different. I love this hypocritical game we're having. Is he doing this as much of a bit as I am? Because I don't think they're really different in parties. But yeah, he's all right. Okay. I don't know if it's a bit or not. Read it, Johnny. I'm only listening. Pool Scam Sam says. All right. Well, Bernard text is. No, they said it. I'm not reading things.
Then texted Mobolade on April 23rd in response to a message about needing support to get to the finish line. A 5-minute phone call was also shared prior to the election. A final text from Bernard to Mobolade was also documented the day of the May 16th election. Now,
and by the way, yeah, you pointed out one bad guy. There's only one bad guy in the mix. We didn't have an election in 2020 that seems really, really suspect the more we look at it. The Clintons. It's almost like they're all bad. Yeah, whatever.
Tonight, Mayor Mobolade responded in a statement writing, "That incident during my campaign led to a very traumatic time for my family, my campaign team, and our community. My knowledge and interaction with Bernard was as a local media personality.
He goes on to say, I was not aware at the time that he was suspected of this crime. I appreciate local and federal law enforcement's work in pursuing justice and sending a message that we will not tolerate such reprehensible behavior. Derek Bernard and 2 others are now facing federal charges of conspiracy to commit offense or defraud the United States.
They're also
Defraud. Why can't we just charge them with the hate crime they originally committed? I mean, it seem like that's fair. According to this story, you guys are saying this governor or mayor or whatever has nothing to do with this. He's saying, look, I didn't know that they were involved. So apparently he was like, hey, guys, we're getting ready to push for the final whatever. We got to make this election thing stick. These 2 took it upon themselves to pull this shit, so why don't we charge them with the hate crime? These guys apparently send them to prison for their hate crime. I feel like that could go over really well for them. There were 3 burning crosses on the right side of the highway where there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I have no idea. Joe Biden said he's still going to put Donald Trump in a bullseye, and he was shot 4 days later, and they still act like it's all a conspiracy.
also charged with using instrumentalities of interstate commerce to maliciously convey false information to intimidate by means of fire.
So you're really just saying, hey, we made this as wordy as possible. Say, look, they burned a couple of sticks and they wrote the N-word. That's not cool. And this story actually misrepresented itself. They made it sound like this guy orchestrated it. We don't have proof of that. They just have proof that the two were in contact. Again, it could have been this person himself who didn't want, again, the KKK to take over. It might not have even been the mayor or whatever his fucknut name is. So we don't know that. But it does continue the narrative of like, hey, we don't have racism, so let's fabricate it to draw attention to it. Saint Caesar is very passionate about this, which is weird because, again, he's on the other side of the lake. I don't get it. Fraud. Kamala Harris committed fraud by running for president. Dude, she did what her handlers told her to do, okay? Why aren't climate activists upset? Carbon got released. Waste of wood, too. A tree died, bro. Jeez. Oh, climate activists are upset. We're on the verge of a climate emergency. And it's not the liberals that challenge black voters to prove they live in houses that they live in for 40 or 50 years in southern states. Says John Doe. I've got, let me quote. Cite your sources! Cite your sources! That has literally nothing to do with this topic. Nothing to do with anything we're talking about. Oh, it's not the liberals that do that. No, it's the liberals that say we need to dumb down the education system because you blacks are too stupid to learn. So you all get to be stupider now because that's fair. That's you liberals. No, it's you liberals that say, no, keep your house, but don't have your kids. For the love of God, don't have your kids. Oh, this is interesting. I have to admit, I don't know what John Doe's on about today, but he's ready. It's not the liberals that do this. No. It's the liberals that say, fuck the veterans, fuck the citizens, and hey, you just got here illegally. How about we give you a hotel room and a whole bunch of money? All right. DOJ, yeah, we're done with that. It was a racism hoax. Yeah, but again, we don't have proof that the hoax was orchestrated. We don't have proof that the hoax was orchestrated by this person. You do have proof of a connection, but again, the writer in this, you can sense, and again, this is where I talk about how things are pointed, and that's why I play these stories and I read the facts out of them and not the pointed parts. If I read the whole story, they'd be like, "Yep, and even though he pulled this Jesse Smollett-like thing, he got off with it and he was elected, and you could say it because of this racist act." It's like, yeah, you could say all of that, but you know what you could also say? You could say his underling took it upon themselves to perpetrate this thing, to make it happen, to portray the very scenario that it portrayed. But you don't have any proof that it was actually him that was like, yeah, go get some crosses, light them on fire, and right in front of it. That'll get us the election. Like, you don't have any proof that that was him doing that. And until we have that proof, until there's been a court case or something that says that that's what happened, I'm not willing to just go, well, this guy orchestrated it against himself. No, his fucking people could have. Thanks, RP. Would you like to join us? There's no. Sounds like a lovely Thanksgiving. No, we're not. No. Pool Scam Sam is lying out his ass. Where was Jesse Smollett? He was at a Subway. He was getting a sandwich, a foot long. All right. Apparently, someone is creating a 2-story statue of Donald Trump pumping his fist in the air following the assassination attempt. So they want to make... Oh, God, they really are making it. Oh, boy. Can we get... No, we'll just have to open these in new tab then. All right. So let's open image in new tab. Open image new tab. Open image in new tab. New tab and new tab. New tab. All right, let's go. Let's go to this. Jesus Christ. Looks like Wilford Brimley. There we go. All right, so let's look. Edison, Ohio. All right. So this is the kind of grandiose thing they're going for. And this is what we've got so far. So they're welding this together. Is this bronze? Is this, I don't know what is this. Is this bronze? It looks good. It looks like bronze. I'm sorry. I can't. The fist pump after being shot thing, I can't do it. And again, dude, fucking Wilford Brimley. What are you in colonial times? Pool Scam Sam. Read the chats above, Johnny. Read the chats above. I'd love to go. I can bring... No, we're not doing that. Thanks, RP. Would like you to join us. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Hoover flags. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't be that way. Labglass says the guy in jail will roll on the mayor. And Labglass, when that happens, I will call the mayor a cocksucker. But right now, like I said, I always try to ferret these things down the line, and I could easily see the underling getting very like, hey, you know what'll lock this in if we do that? Oh shit, I missed a message from a while ago. All right. All right, we've got other people doing things. I got to clear all these notifications off the screen. God Christ almighty. Only Whitey can do hate crimes. See, that's my problem with this. I think these whole hate crime things, I disagreed with them when they started. But since we, like the laws, I disagree with the crimes too. It's because, oh, see, he doesn't mind the crime, he just minds the punishment. No. I disagree with the crimes too. But let's just be clear. I disagree with the hate crime laws, and so I very much love the idea that that the people that do the hate crimes, regardless of color, like I was drawing attention to it. Yeah, and you know what'll draw even more attention to it? When they see how you're punished. Because, I mean, let's face it. If this were like the person does this like, hey, man, I was trying to draw attention to it like a fire drill. So I did the thing. So you could be like, fire drill. Yeah. So now we have to do the part where we run you through the system to show you how you go through the system when you do the fire drill. And normally in that case, it's like, get up from your desk, run down the hallway, keep your head low to avoid smoke, touch the doors before you open them, make sure they're not hot, all that jazz. Now we're doing surrender all your belongings. You'll get them back when you're out. Let's check your butthole, make sure you're not sneaking anything in here, and say hello to your roommate/boyfriend. Like, that's going to be your life for the next little while. Johnny's going to love my famous white grape, he says RP. No, he isn't. Because Johnny is not having people over for Thanksgiving. Smoke out prouds about that delivery. There's no delivery! There's no delivery! Stop telling people there's a delivery! Pool scam Sam, bring my cats Jinx and Mr. Butters. There's no party! No! Don't do this! I'm not hosting people for Thanksgiving. We have a half hour left because that's all my sanity can take. Oh, did we lose John Doe? Maybe. Oh, well, too bad. So sad. Oh, no, he's there. I'll bring my liberal mashed potatoes to Johnny's house. He's jumping in the bed. I love fucking John Doe. Fucking plays. It's fun. All right. We're going to go to Thanksgiving. There we go. Why aren't clap? Oh, we covered that. You're turning into George Costanza. Doesn't he sleep with a hot lady in that one? I don't know. Which one's the George Costanza one? Isn't that Who's the Boss? John Doe. Dude, we'll order pizza. Johnny will pay for it. No! Johnny's not ordering pizza. He's not paying for your pizza. Oh, George Costanza. Fuck, that's Seinfeld. Jesus Christ. Why did I think it was Who's the Boss? Oh, my God. That's Tony Danza. Fucking lame-o. Yeah, everybody's holding my balls to the fire. That John Doe. Seinfeld. Mr. Q. George is Seinfeld. Yeah. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Frog Club. A.K.A. Mr. Beat. Oh, no. I thought he was going to say Seinfeld. What is that? Oops. Oh, it's Oops. Okay. I'm just going to take that one out of there. Just as a safety precaution. I don't know if that's a fact, and I don't want to put those things up there unless they're true. Wait, can I sit on the... No, what? Nobody's coming over. Nobody's coming over. You're not coming over. Oh, what chili recipe? Boo. What? This chat doesn't move fast enough for me to ignore that. Lloyd Braun will be... No, don't do that. Nobody's going to be here. Nobody's going to be here. The studio's going to be shut down. There'll be a guard outside. That's about it. Like, you can't even get on the lot without permission. Don't come here. No, not even a little. You'll just get in trouble. Just got off the phone with my family. Told them I had COVID. Dude, no. Don't lie to your family. Don't lie to your family and tell them that you're coming to... Don't. No. Oh, boy. He guards the turkeys. John Doe. I'll bring the California green. Fireball. No. Well, wait a minute. Maybe. No. Don't bring your weed. Aaron is not invited. No, what? Nobody's invited. Nobody's invited. We're not doing that. I'll bring the wine. No, don't bring the wine. We have one last burn to do, I think. And here we go. So, bing, bang, boom. final burn to catch us up. I forget who this is for. Thank you for supporting the show. John Doe, yes, we're in. No, nobody's in. Come on over. No, nobody's over. Special guest of honor at Johnny's Thanksgiving feast is Pat Sajak. You make that joke, but actually the other people that are, they would be like, they'd be like, no, dude, you got Pat Sajak here? That's fucking sweet. Like, that'd be, like, they would actually, look, I'm just saying this house was built on a Wheel of Fortune. They're big Wheel of Fortune fans. Can I bring Dirty Mike and the boys? No, I don't think so, Hobo Chili Recipe. I feel like you alone is a problem that I'm not okay with, and Dirty Mike and the boys is an extension of that. So I would say Dirty Mike and the boys. We have a show to do. I have an entire hour of stories to load up that I haven't even gotten to try to do yet, because we just went through the pictures attempting to make fun of Donald Trump statue being made, a bronze statue of the Donald Trump assassination attempt. Don't get me wrong, great moment in history and all. But Dirty Mike made a soup kitchen in Aaron's Tahoe. This is pool scam, Sam. And the boys. Hey, look. Did Dirty Mike drop more nut butter in the back of that Tahoe than anybody's ever seen? Yes, but let's not forget. And the boys. Smoke out prods. Okay, if you want us to come over, blink. He definitely blinked. He did not blink. I didn't blink. There was no blinking. Don't tell me there was blinking. I'll bring my side piece, Kayla, and no. Don't do it. Don't pull the Ricada. If Interpol describes me as a problem, I would be on a terror watch. If Interpol describes me as a problem, I would be on a terror watch list. I'm not sure what am I supposed to take from that? How many Toyota Prius cars would it take to pull down that statue after he leaves office? I don't know, but I feel like if that's how you're doing it, you do have to do it. It has to be with electric cars. We have to go green. We have to do this for America. I was trying to turn it off. Best Thanksgiving of all time. See you at 2 p.m. No. Again, we're not doing it. We're not doing Thanksgiving. Johnny, can we bring our cats with us? No, don't bring your cats. Now I need to check my pizza. Now I need to check my phone. See if we have an issue here. All right. Sorry, I had a messaging about what's going on. Right? No. John Doe, we're not meeting. Not at 2 p.m. Mark Q, don't bring your cats. Pool scam, Sam. Nobody's cats are invited. My daughter is home already, and she's gonna wonder what the fuck is going on. She'll be like, "What is Daddy doing downstairs?" She's gonna come downstairs. Daddy, are you mad? And I'm just like, no, I'm good, Dave. Oh, but recipe. Johnny, can I bring other men's penises and the zesty people they come on? I can't wait till you meet Bruce and Tootsie Maldonado. No! You can't do it! Don't bring other men's penises! I don't want to see zesty people! I don't want to meet Bruce and Tootsie Maldonado! Pool Scam Sam. At least their dad does a good show. Goddamn right. I love your screaming. It sounds like Seinfeld. It is a very Seinfeldian thing. I have a couple of, like, because I watch a lot of comedy stuff. I'm not like the greatest comedian, obviously, but I watch a lot of comedy stuff. Those who can't watch. Yeah, Bill Burr and Seinfeld. I can tap into those two relatively easy. On a jet right now, Johnny. Thanks for the. No! Saint Caesar! Don't get on a plane! You're not coming over here at 2 p.m. It's entirely not worth the layover and the jet lag. Don't do it! All right. Can I bring a guy I met at the bus station? No! I don't want to meet a guy I met at the bus station. It's probably a hobo. Might have an STD. I don't want to run my daughter. You keep it away. I'm going to break this fucking one, too, now. I realize I'm... No! Don't break your mic stand. You go through how many in 1 year? Don't do it again. You don't do it. Don't do it. I missed the meetup time. There's no meetup time. I mean, what's up with airline food? Also, you're no Hoover. You he got me. Didn't get me. You nearly got me. You nearly got me to read that. They realized that he reads everything that's on the teleprompter. They figured out your secret, Ron Burgundy. No! Mr. Q, it's not okay to bring Hunter and 3 hookers. No! Lonnie Anderson was wondering if she could come to Thanksgiving. Cool, thanks. Wait, who's Lonnie Anderson? No! You can't bring Lonnie Anderson! Sure, she was a beautiful lady, but that was not, and that's now. She's 79 years old. Don't leave your grandma at home. I don't care if you want to have a thing with a gilf bang. No! I don't care if she can take out her teeth. Just leave her at home. WKRP, the blonde from WKRP. Well, yeah, no, I just did. Now I just This bit is taking a remarkable amount of energy out of me. You never answered about my dog. No! You can't bring your dog. You can't come yourself. Nobody's coming. Leave your dog at home with you. Okay, how about P. Arthur? No! Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't P. Arthur dead? But even if she isn't, you can't bring her. You and her gotta stay wherever the fuck you are. I'm not gonna be part of your weird hookup. Falling great. I'm on my way with another 50 turkeys. Hopefully this will be the final order. No! Don't bring any turkeys. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to do with your weird poultry sale business. Leave them at home. By the way, your driveway's getting full. No! I can't have my driveway full of turkeys. What are you doing? This thing is, I can feel it. I gotta stop leaning on this mic. Bird collector, what? You're gonna make me stay with my family? What the hell? Yeah, I'll make you stay with your family. Yeah, I'm gonna make you stay with your family. All right, So I just dug up Jessica Tandy and Walter Brimley. Can we have a turkey polycule? No! I'm not into your weird necrophilia crap. I don't care if it's your grandma, your friend, or some famous person. Leave those dead people alone. Oh, it'll be fun, Johnny. I'll set up a stripper pole. A few ladies do their dance for you. We'll No. I mean, we're joking and we're having fun, but for shame, sir. It's not, that's, That's gross. You're talking about a child. Don't know if you know this, but this is not that show. All right? A show like that might have, like, say, 3 letters for its name. Like, hey, you've come to MAP, like MAP. Or any other show that might have 3 letters as its kind of moniker. Or tagline. Or abbreviation. Like, if you called this thing, you'd have to be GOP if you had to do that. Like, Game Over Podcast. Okay. If I regularly went around going, yo, man, I'm going to go watch GOP, I'd be like, you shouldn't call it that. It's not that. That makes me sound like the Republican Party. We are not that. Okay. Brett Mack really really letting it out. Letting it all out. What are we going to do, Johnny's, for Thanksgiving? No! We're not. No! We're not doing anything about Thanksgiving. Don't come over, Landers. I'll definitely be. No, Jesus, some extra. Johnny's irrational right now. Johnny Diaz. No. DSP can stay his fat ass in his state. I don't want him over here. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Saint Caesar. That's a deep cut. Way to kill the fun, Johnny. Geez, says Pool Scam Sam. Did you say Craig Mack 1000? I will bring a nice charcuterie board. No! Don't bring a charcuterie board. I don't want you to do any of this shit. Jesus. I don't know. Fuck, I got 10 minutes left. Do we... Omega Red Boy. No! I've already told you everything I think about Aaron. What can I tell you? You don't already know. Don't ask me to do something stupid like that. Hobo, are you still bringing Raquel Welch to my Easter egg hunt? Well, then you can do that all day long. I don't give a shit. I'll bring eggs for omelets in the morning for those who... No! Nobody's coming over. You're not staying the night. I don't want to feed you omelets in the morning. Hoover flags. Is TV's Will Heron coming to the party too? No! There's no party. Nobody's coming. TV's Will Heron will not be here. Don't come here for TV's Will Heron to bring things to him autograph and I'll be very disappointed. This is actually getting to be a lot for me. I'll bring supplies to do hand turkeys. No! Don't bring supplies. We're not doing hand turkeys, any turkeys. We're not doing anything. There aren't events. There aren't things. Don't come here. There's no parking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I love not having goals on my show. This is just awesome. I can do this, but I had a whole second hour of stories. Like, no Will Heron. He's one of those fancy boys. Johnny boarded the plane. They're playing Joker 2 right now. Fuck me. No! Don't board the plane. Don't watch that movie. Demand your money back and demand that somebody gets fired for putting that on the goddamn airplane in the first place. It's not artsy. It's not fartsy. It's just a stupid movie with people singing and they ruin DC characters. And by the way, don't you have you got on a plane awfully fast for a crippled person. Huh. Now I got some questions. Cheeseburger pie, I'll bring my twister board. I heard you're very flexible. No! Not very flexible. Don't bring a twister board. There's nothing I can do with it. There's no way I can use it. And on top of that, you're not invited. There's no party. Don't come over. Is the Quadfather coming over? No! The Quadfather's not coming over. We're not on the best of speaking terms, and quite frankly, even if we were, I wouldn't want him over. It's not handicap accessible. He'd be a downer for the whole thing, and my daughter would just ask really weird questions about that weird emaciated guy in the corner. Wheelchair Johnny. No! Don't call me wheelchair Johnny. I don't like using a wheelchair. I'm there. Bring up that painful. All right, yeah, no. Either way, point is, buddy, no, don't come over. The wheelchair has Elon Musk testing jets got to the airport in record time. Like we were doing a fun bit, but it was grounded. I mean, was I screaming in a ridiculous voice? Yes. Yes, I was. But it was grounded in reality, and you pulled that shit and you ruined my immersion. Stop current-daying us! Look, I already broke it. Fortunately, it's a very fixable kind of broke it. There we go. You can fit 5 of us on that futon comfortably. No! Futon can't hold 5 people. It can only hold about 2 when you unfold it. And even then, I'm not letting you stay on my futon. You're not coming over. There's no party. Don't do it. No! Oh. I hate to talk like the guy that manages the whorehouse, but I gotta say, new girl's getting a little loose. Think she needs a break to tighten up a bit. Saint Caesar, the futon can barely hold Aaron. No! I have no idea if the futon can hold Aaron +1 or Aaron alone. Either way, I don't want to find out. He's never been here. He's not going to be here. He's not invited to my house. I believe in the Lord. Due justice will be done. Oh, Jesus Christ. Brett Mack, we get it. You're hurting. Do we need a handicap placard for the driveway? No! We don't need a handicap placard. You're not coming over. You're not coming over. Oh. I leave it up to God. Jesus, man. Again. Oh. All right. Anyways, where are we at here? Mr. Q asking if there's going to be a futon fart off. No! There's no futon fart off! You're not eating food. I'm not making you food. You're not digesting it and blowing it into my couch cushions. No! Hobo chili recipe. Would you like me to install a wheelchair ramp so all these cripples get a turkey leg? No! I don't want you to install a ramp. I don't want cripples here. I was already one cripple and that's one too many. No! Oh my God. Saint Caesar, we will have that futon one way or another, sir. No! I already told you the price of the futon is a classic car. Nobody's going to come up with that price because it's absolutely preposterous. Why would you do it? Grand Poobah, I'll bring the party hats. No! No party hats. There's no party. We're not having a party. There's no party hats. Are we just going to do this bit for the next 6 minutes? Do I get any money from my voice that's going to be blown out by the end of this? I know what'll help. Smoking weed. Smoking blunts. Smoking weed. Smoking blunts. But there's none in here. So the ceremonial hunt is planned for 10 a.m. sharp. Ceremonial hunt. No! There's no ceremonial hunt. We're not doing anything. Don't bring your foxes, your horses, your red coats, and... No! Yes, this bit's fun, says John Doe. Again, Digger 420, party hats. Am I missing a party? No! There's no party, Digger. Don't believe them. They're lying. There's a party. There's no party. Don't come to my house. Maybe Digger can. Keeping with the bit. No! There's no party in my house. It's in my pants. It's only for Digger and other women. Wild saffron. Group fart walks after dinner. No! There's no group fart walks. Walk farting is gross, and I don't want to hear people doing it, let alone doing it together. One thing to crop dust, it's another thing to crop dust in formation. No! We call it the flying V for very stinky. Hey, dude, check out all those ladies power walking. What do you think they're doing? Oh, dude, don't worry. It's Thanksgiving. They're doing the walking farts. It's a fart walk, man. Don't be downwind to those broads. I don't think any guy that doesn't have a prostate problem wants to go on a fart walk. You know what I mean? Like, any guy that's like, I can manage this, like an adult, is like, no. I'm either disposing of this in an unpopulated location like a bomb, or I'm waiting for the right moment in a densely populated zone with a lot of collateral damage, like a bomb. And then bombs away. Kyle, my lady friend tends to drink too much and use the F slur, so be ready. No! Don't bring your lady friend. Don't come over, especially uses the F slur. There's an impressionable young girl here. I don't need that happening. No. Well, let's fill some holes. I fart walk at the grocery store. Yeah, but you got to do it in the cheese aisle so nobody notices. They'll just think someone had really bad gas or it's really, really good cheese. Digger's saying, hey, kids. Digger, you realize we have 3 minutes left. We have 3 minutes left. It's a 2-hour show because it's a holiday tomorrow, and my daughter's here, and so I'm going to do all of that fun stuff. Or as people have gotten accustomed to me saying today, no, you can't come here at the last 3 minutes of the show. We're getting ready to wrap this up and go home. We're not going to get into stories or talk about anything fun or have jokes or anything shit or tell you what we've been on. I can't do anything. We're going to go home soon. And he has to set up, of course. No! I'm not setting up anything. You're not coming over. All pets are welcome at John. No! Nobody's welcome. There's no Thanksgiving event. You're not welcome. Your pets aren't welcome. You go home. Your pets go home. Feed your pets. Have a good time with your family. Don't do it here. I hope you don't mind, MF girl. My female girlfriend is black. Hope that's okay for dinner tomorrow. No, it's not okay to bring a black person here if you're not welcome either. That's not how I made it sound. What I mean is that was the descriptor you gave me. Just on the fly, and so I'm saying, what I'm saying is, is that it's just, that's not how, the turkey and pet, no, I can't even do the bit now, because they're, no, don't, no, why are you, no, the audio, you can't, no, they're gonna think no, it's not what I meant.
Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking fucks?